which I would say is on behalf of the children that we work with, because every day when we're with them, the sadness in their eyes, the sadness in their voice, the ways they cannot express themselves, if not for the assistance and the professionalism of social workers, these children will not have a voice. We can all agree that it's one of the saddest times in Nigeria to be a child right now. And what these children are going through, it's unimaginable and should not be so. But there's only so much that schools can do, educators can do, and hospitals can do. And organizations like my own and children's homes, there's only so much. It's this key element, and the mediators are the social workers. They are the ones that can get to the grassroots. They are the ones that can assist organizations like my own to understand the families, especially single mothers, what they're going through mentally, what they are used to, and how we can move forward to assist them, not only assist their children, but to benefit the mothers. I would like to particularly speak about a little boy that I just saw yesterday. I left him yesterday. His name is Victor. He's 4 years old, and he was born with Down syndrome. And when I picked Victor up, he was living on the streets, and he'd been abandoned by his family. Currently now, we work with his father to take him in. He goes to a Down syndrome school where he's not a boarder, but his father comes to pick him up, and he's currently living with his father. Since the 6 months that I picked Victor up, he's now learned to speak, he's able to walk, and he's out of nappies. But the problem that I'm facing now is with Victor's mother, because she has 2 other children, and her family in general do not know about Victor. When he was born, it was from the moment he was born she discarded him. And in the 6 months that I've picked him up and been working with him and having him go to rehabilitation and physio, I'm yet to lay eyes on the mother. She cuts my calls, she will tell me she's turning up but then not turn up, she'll tell me she has a program at church, she has a family thing, she's just not willing. And the progress her son has made in just this 6 months, with her love, this boy will be phenomenal. She doesn't know. And she recently said to me last week Saturday, all the effort you're putting into Victor, why don't you take him yourself? She doesn't want him. And the thing is, I'm a humanitarian, and I've worked with street kids, and particularly those who've been sexually abused and raped for over 11 years in various countries. I've been in Nigeria just over 2 years. And my #1 philosophy is, where there's parents, especially a mother, those children need to be reunited. Whether it's the 100 days or whether it takes me 2 years, I will reunite the child with the mother that gave birth, as long as she's still living. I don't believe in just taking in a child because a mother doesn't know or cannot tolerate the child because of what society says or what her friends say, or how the stigma is going to make her be looked down upon. So without the assistance of social workers to be visiting her, to be talking on my behalf, to be explaining to her where I'm coming from, because she doesn't understand. She cannot grasp why I'll make this much effort with her child. She doesn't know that, she doesn't understand my coming from a humanitarian background, nor does she understand me doing this for the love of children and to end child suffering. She doesn't understand that. What she sees is very narrow, tunnel visioned, and I can't get to her when I need to be assisting the kids. Only the work of the social workers can do that, can help her, can educate her, can hold her hands, and can hear her cries. So I thank every single one of the social workers that we have in the Institute, and I really look forward to the work we're going to be doing together. I really, really look forward to their accessibility, to their even further integration, to their long-standing against my organization and any other organization that looks to eradicate child suffering in Nigeria. Thank you everyone, and God bless.